A woman was horrified to discover that after giving birth, a tuft of fur had grown on her back, and whiskers had gradually appeared around her mouth. Her teeth had also become sharper than before. At first, she didn't pay attention to these changes until an incident made her realize she was slowly turning into a dog. One day, while playing with her son in the park, some puppies eagerly surrounded her, showing unusual affection as if they had met a companion. At that moment, the woman showed a long-lost happiness. As they lay on the lawn to rest, one could clearly see some fur had grown on the side of the mother's face, hinting that she was turning into a dog. When looking in the mirror that day, he was surprised to find that where the fur had grown, a lump had bulged out. Without much thought, he immediately took a needle, disinfected it, and punctured the lump. Unexpectedly, he pulled out a 30-centimeter long fur from inside. In addition, he discovered his sense of smell had become exceptionally keen, able to distinguish 8 spices from an ordinary piece of cheese. That night, the sound of barking suddenly came from outside. He walked out the door and found it was the puppies from the park. The woman felt a burst of joy, thinking they had come to play with him, but he quickly realized something was wrong. The next day, he thought it was just a dream. However, the next second his son came in carrying a dead mouse. He hurried over to check and saw animal carcasses piled up at the door. Only then did he realize that what happened last night was not a dream. These animals were caught by him and those puppies. During a meal out, the cutlery accidentally broke. He simply grabbed the food with his hands. This was fine for a child, but for the woman, it was like releasing her instincts. He gnawed greedily, even barking like a real dog. However, the strange looks from others quickly sobered him up. That night, while the woman was reading, the sound of dogs barking came from outside the window again. But this time, she was no longer in a daze like before. She viscerally felt that she was a dog, lying on the ground and fully smelling the scent of grass and soil. Then she dug a hole. Suddenly,
I have one thought. I am an animal.
he completely turned into a dog, freely running on the street, his nature instantly released. He even caught a wild rabbit and buried it in the hole. After completing all this, he turned back to his original form, went home, and washed the dirt off his body. From then on, he found a delightful way to get along with his son, playing the game of being a dog together. They crawled in the grass, ate from a dog bowl, and he even brought a dog bed for his son. To be honest, this small bed gave quite a sense of security. With a puppy stuffed toy added, there was no need for coaxing at all. The son fell asleep in an instant.